Today I'm going to show you how to create emergency water location maps using Google Earth. First, we're going to have to download Google Earth if you have not already. Then we're going to find your location using the simple search bar in the Google Earth application. Then we're going to go ahead and zoom to 1 square mile. Zooming out a little further may be necessary for some locations. I'll show you how to take screenshots, whether you're on PC or Mac. Then we'll add map graphics using a graphics program. And then we'll save it all together to print. So first we'll have to go ahead and download Google Earth. You can find Google Earth at earth.google.com. Once you're there, just go ahead and select the large Download Google Earth button. Once you've downloaded Google Earth, let's open it up. The first time you open it, you should be faced with the world view. It's very easy to find your location. You can type in anything from a zip code, an exact address, or even just a landmark if you wanted to. Let's try Empire State Building. You can see there I've already searched for it, so it just auto-completed. I'll just press enter and we'll watch it zoom in. As you can see, it's very easy to find your location here. And if you knew your GPS coordinates, you could actually enter those into that search bar as well. So I've already established my home location, so I'm just going to go ahead and click it on this area here, my places menu. So I'll just double click that, and it's going to jump to my location. And there is my house. This picture is a couple years old. You can see my failed attempt at a garden there. It was a nice size though. In Google Earth, we can zoom in using, I'm just using the scroll wheel on my mouse. You can zoom out. And if you come over here, you can see these layers that you can add onto the map. Most locations, or many locations, the roads may be covered by trees, obscuring the view of the satellite image. So just come on over here and select roads. I'm zoomed in a little too close here, but I'll zoom out. And as you can see, it draws a line as to where the road is, and it actually places the name right on top of it, like any other map. I'll just go ahead and turn that off for right now. Alright, so what we're going to do now is go ahead and zoom out. First we need to get a straight down view, so we can press this little button up here, a little eye view. I'm going to try to center my house here. And then I'm going to zoom out using the scroll wheel. Right about there. Let's see. Now how can we tell if this is 1 mile? Well, my scale here is in meters, so that doesn't really help me at all. But that actually just tells me how far from the ground I am. So that's not going to help at all. So we're going to go up to Tools and select Ruler. This will actually allow us to draw a line, and it'll tell us exactly how long that line is. So I'm just going to go up to the top of the screen, click once, bring it down, click again. 0.6 miles. Alright, so we gotta zoom out a little more, so I can use the scroll wheel to just zoom us out just a little bit more. Let's try that. Just click again. 1.4, 1.04. Not exact, but it's good enough. Doesn't have to be exact. So now we know if this was a square view, this would be 1 square mile, or 1.04 miles. So what we can do now is take a screenshot of this. On the Mac, you'll have to press Command Shift 4. And what that's going to do is actually bring up a crosshairs on screen. I've actually got a selection, an image of that. I can't do it while I'm recording the video. So we got this. On here, you're going to get a little selection window and crosshairs. So you simply click, hold, and drag to make your selection. And when you release that mouse button, it will actually send it to the desktop, which is the default location. So if you've changed that location, just go ahead and look there for your screenshots. Alright, so I've done that. And then on the PC, if you just want the window, you can press Alt, Print Screen. That is actually going to make a screenshot of the window you have selected. So if you don't want your toolbar in your screenshot, all you need to do is go to View and uncheck Sidebar here. Now we've just got the view of the map. So we just hit Alt, Print Screen, and that goes to your clipboard. So you'll have to paste it into one of the graphics programs. Alright, from here we can see multiple water sources located around me, and each one of these is actually a community pool. There. So we're going to go ahead, I'm just going to go over here, we're going to zoom down into this area here. What I did, I took a screenshot about this close of all the water sources to get a good view of the surroundings. You know, if you don't, you know, in a situation where you need this emergency water, it may not be all that safe, so you'll just want to check out your surroundings before going there. And again, we will Command Shift 4 for Apple, or Alt Print Screen for PC, so we can get those screenshots. And again, we'll just go around to each one. I'm just clicking and dragging the map. We'll do that. And then what you'll come up with, you'll have all your screenshots. Got the initial one I took, and then up close shots of the different water sources in my area. Community pool. So from there, what I did next was actually brought it into Photoshop. Now you can do this in any paint program. You don't need Photoshop. And in fact, I'll show you a place to get alternatives to popular pricey software. And as you can see on this one, each water source I highlighted in a specific color, and then I made a key at the bottom here, show what the map is about, and then information about each color. Then of course each of the water sources is numbered, so you can easily find it in your list. Then at the end, all I did was brought all those images together in a program on the app on the Mac called Pages. It's a page layout program. You can create, documents in this program, similar to Word. And then I just added them all. All of the images, again, get their number and letter designation and color designation to let you know what kind of water source it is. Now, if you don't want to pay any money for software on your computer, and who does, there's a great website that you can go to. It's called alternative2.net. That's alternative2.net. It's a great website to find, obviously, the alternative to pricey, expensive software. All you need to do is select your format, then enter what you're searching for. You don't place a search for graphic design or graphics program. Search for Photoshop, and what that's going to bring you is a bunch of alternatives to Photoshop. Search Microsoft Word. Similar, familiar program names. It's going to bring up a link to those software plus the alternatives with the most popular at the top. So this has been Nerdy Geeky Prepper. I hope you can use this information. Thanks for watching.